difficult game. Was that the classic game of two halves, as I said to the manager?
A little bit, yeah. I think the goal straight after half-time killed us. I was quite vocal in there at the end. I think it's naivety. I think it's happened far too much this season, where mistakes we make lead to goals, and we need to cut that out. It was never going to be a brilliant game of football with the conditions, so we need to manage that and be better in them moments, because if we want to start climbing up the league, we can't keep giving away silly goals like we did straight after half-time.
You responded really well to going 1-0 down, but when you went 2-1 down, it did look like to knock the stuffing out of you a little bit.
Yeah, I felt we were comfortable in the game first half. There wasn't much in it, as I said. It wasn't a great game of football for the fans who come to watch, but as I said, the conditions ruined that. It was never going to be, but in them moments you just need to grind it out, and I said in there, if we cut the naivety and the softness out of our decision making, I think we come away from here with a point, maybe try and nick one late on. I think a point on the road coming here is a good point, going back especially after last week, but obviously it's not to be.
And it's never a good time, is there, to concede a goal, but just 60 seconds in, it kind of changes the whole complexion after you've just been in the dressing room.
A little bit, yeah. It zaps the life out here, and I think you're seeing that. I think you're seeing that yourselves. It zaps the life out here. You think, oh, not again. So then you're chasing the game then, and then obviously we get caught on the breakaway for the third goal. So yeah, it's not great timing to concede a goal. Never is great timing to concede a goal, but 60 seconds into the second half, as you said, I don't think there's a waste of time.
Is it that you will focus on that one moment? Because the first goal, of course, was an absolutely brilliant strike that no one could stop, and the third is just when you're pushing. Have you just got to try and keep that focus as much as you can and learn from it?
Yeah, because goals change games. I think, as I said, if we keep it 1-1 there, then you never know, their fans might start getting edgy and getting nervy and getting on the back, because they certainly never controlled the game from what I felt. So I think if it stays 1-1, the later it stays 1-1, you know how strong we always finish games. So it's all hindsight now talking, but massively disappointed, yeah.
I can sense the frustration. Is it the fact that throughout the season it's been a lack of consistency, not just in games but throughout the whole season, back-to-back sort of wins would have been great away from home in the league?
Yeah. Listen, Bolton and Blackpool, both away from home, back-to-back wins is a big ask, no matter who you are. Never mind our season, how it's been going, but yeah, consistency is key in getting out of leagues. But yeah, as I said, it's just massively frustrating.
And you've got 2 home games coming up, a really tough one against Portsmouth. What has been said in the change room sort of ahead of that one? Just
with regards to recovery, really, with the Christmas period, it's non-stop, as you know. I think what's that in 2 days, 3 days? It's non-stop, just getting bodies right and travelling back, and we're in tomorrow and doing everything right. And the lads are looking forward to it. I thought we'd done well against them in the first game of the season away from home. Thought we were unlucky not to get the win. I know there's been a lot of games since then, but I watched them on the telly a few weeks ago against Bolton. I think they're there to be got at, so the lads are looking forward to it.
And just on a personal note, how are you enjoying working under Matt Taylor?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, yeah. There's a different style of football, different formations. I adapt to any manager. I've been in the game long enough. I'd like to think I'm playing some good stuff. I know a few fans won't agree with that, I see on the Twitter and a few of your player ratings, but it is what it is. I like to think I'm doing well. I've played every game under him, so I'm enjoying my football, yeah. And
do you feel like his ideas are being implemented game by game? It's getting easier?
Yeah. Just controlling the game, which is probably why it's hard for the gaffer, because he always manages to bottle his emotions up after the game. He always says that it's hard straight after because the emotions are running high to come in and give bollockings type of thing, and it's probably not a right thing to say, but it's football, isn't it? It's hard for him, but yeah, I feel like he's trying to implement game by game. It's hard because he's on his own at the minute. He hasn't got his coaching staff. I feel sorry for him. I think that needs to be sorted by the club as quick as possible. But yeah, it's a difficult situation for the manager, but I feel like I'm thriving under him.
I was going to say, does that make your role even more important than as captain?
Yeah, because he hasn't really. I know Bondi's there, to be fair. Bondi's a legend of the game, top fella, but it's difficult for a manager to come in who doesn't know the people who are already in there and has to still have the staff in there that have been there. Obviously, Bondi's top drawer, he can lean on Bondi, but then when you're a manager and you want your own staff in, it's tough. But Yeah, it boils down to me, obviously, making sure the lads are in training every day and keeping them up to shape type of thing.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.